Morning guys, it is moving day. Moving into my London flat with my boyfriend. It is currently 8:30. I am running a little bit late. I've got to go and get petrol, get my keys, and then I'm going to take you into the flat and show you the empty flat tour and the first part of the moving vlog. So going to keep this a bit short and sweet. I'm going to take you to the flat, show you around and tell you more about it. Okay, so this has not gone how I expected it to go. I planned on coming up and giving you a flat tour, but basically, the removal men were outside already. We were already running a bit late because it took a while to get the keys. And we came straight up and the flat was not in the state it should have been. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna show you now actually. Let me do a little flat tour now. There are boxes in here. This is not everything. This is not even half of everything. But I'm gonna show you the flat and you will see it's just not okay. So this is the entrance. We've got the bathroom here on the left, but let me show you. Problem number one, all that mold. This is the second cupboard. Look at that mold. And this board covering it up. Oh shit. Like, that is just not acceptable. For anyone that doesn't know, my living situation over the last few years has just been shit show after shit show. And basically the flat that I moved into about a year and a half ago now, I was only in there 6 months and there was a leak. I had to move out and I was put in temporary accommodation for 6 months. And it's just been a shit show. It has literally been a shit show. And then I moved out of there. My landlord's a fucking prick. I had to move back home. I've been at home for the last 2.5 months and I was just so excited to finally get in a new flat that I was just gonna be settled in and obviously be here like long term. And I've walked into a flat with mold in the fucking cupboards. I mean, the rest of the flat is lovely. Like, there are definitely bits that I don't think are like completely satisfactory, but it's clearly a bit of an old flat. The thing is, I will say, when I came to view this flat, it was getting decorated. So there was all furniture, which was all covered up. There was like workmen in here. So I didn't get to see a lot of these little issues because they were kind of covered up. So I could just really look across the space. I'd seen another flat in this building. So I kind of thought I knew that it was nice. I just like, floorboards are coming up. When you're paying this much money for a flat, like, it's just not acceptable. So anyway, let me show you the rest of it. Okay, so as soon as you come in on the left, then there's the bathroom. Don't love the green tiles, but it's not that big of a deal. Lots of storage here. Nice big mirror. These are like storage cupboards here and here. So, you know, it's fine. And then this is the first bedroom. This is gonna be my filming room. So obviously I already got my desk in here. My big wardrobes are gonna go there, my makeup wardrobes. There's also clothes wardrobes, which I think my boyfriend's clothes are gonna go in. And then this is the front room. This is the front room. It is a nice space. We're gonna obviously have a sofa here. And then over here, we've got this little like cubby hole bit. So that'll be good for like extra storage. I love how I've got a washing machine that I need to sell. And like this, I'll be honest, is the best bit. The view and the balcony is gorgeous. Then you come in here and this is the main bedroom. Those purple curtains are absolutely going in the bin. We've ordered a super king bed. And then we've got more wardrobes here, which I think are gonna be my wardrobe. Like even just like the floor, as I say, when we came, it was being decorated, so everything was covered. And then you've got the ensuite, which is the same as the other one. Lots of storage here. Big mirror here. And then a shower. I just really hope it's a good shower. So yeah, I feel a little bit stressed. I have had a cry this morning, I'm not gonna lie. I just think like, I just don't know how people think it's acceptable. But anyway, whatever. We're gonna make the most of it. I have had several people in here this morning who I've told need to get it sorted ASAP, but you know what they're like, they're gonna take forever. But I have said I'm not staying here until especially that mold is gone, because that is vile. Anyway, I don't want to put a dampener on the day because this was meant to be like a really exciting day and I do feel a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. But the flat is lovely, like the flat is a gorgeous space. Like the light that comes in, the view is stunning. Like, and like, it's not forever, we are just renting. It will be for another year or two, but I just hope this stuff gets sorted as soon as possible. I'll show you more of the moving stuff now. I really said here, let's add a dash of toxic positivity and just pretend that everything's okay. But the removal men are coming back from their break soon, so we're gonna carry on with these boxes. I'm using Clockwork Removal, so they actually stored all of my stuff for me while I was at my mum's. And then they've done my move here. They are honestly amazing. They were so kind, so professional. And just really helped me out because they could see I was quite stressed. While they were bringing the boxes in, there wasn't really that much for me to do, so I thought I'm just gonna give the kitchen another clean. It did tell me there was a professional deep clean. I don't know if that's true. I'd probably do another clean anyway, so I thought before I start unpacking the boxes, the kitchen is probably the first thing I'll unpack. So I just thought, let me give it a good clean, and once they've left, I can crack on with the unpacking. Gone. I've been on the phone non-stop to estate agents, to the property manager, to the letting agent, I don't even know. Someone is coming soon to have a look at all of the issues basically within the flat. So hopefully that's gonna get sorted. But I will say those removal men kept me sane. They were just so helpful, and honestly, like 10 out of 10 recommend them. They were called Clockwork Removals. They did my whole move for me. They had kept all my stuff in storage for the last like 2.5 months before moving here while I was at my mum's. And they were just, yeah, amazing. And just like really nice people. Like it makes such a difference. So very, very happy with that. They were really quick as well. They were only here like 3 or 4 hours, and I've got a lot of stuff. So yeah, I feel like I need a little sit down. I haven't eaten all day, so I feel like I need to eat something, maybe get a little coffee. I have had 2 coffees this morning. And my boyfriend is gonna be home from work soon. He's leaving early, which is like amazing. And we can start unpacking. I just feel so frustrated that it's happened in this way. Like we could have just moved in and it could have just been perfect, but would that ever happen to me? No, it wouldn't. But it's fine. I think until you buy, you're just gonna have shit landlords who don't care what the state of their flat looks like, as long as they're getting money. And you know, a lot of people would just accept it, but we obviously aren't gonna do that. Apparently the actual landlord is really nice. So I think he is gonna like make sure all these things are resolved, which obviously puts my mind at rest a lot. But I'm the kind of person that my mind will not be put to rest until it's done. So I'm gonna have a little sit down, and then I'm gonna crack on with unpacking and just sorting a few things out. And then Guy should be here soon to have a look at all the issues. Yeah, just hopefully we can get this flat looking nice by this evening.
We need to turn this the other way though, don't we?
Yeah, but then we won't be able to get outside.
Yeah, but what's the point of having this thing there?
Because look, when the sun's shining. You don't fucking live in this flat, you live in fucking your office, so it doesn't matter, does it?
We need to get rid of that chair as well, and that.
No, that's my client chair, and
I'm
yeah, we need to get rid of that. That's my mum will love that.
And we need to get rid of that.
No, that's my chair that I sit on to work. What do you want me to do? Fucking stand?
Oh, at least this fits.
What?
Perfectly.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So that's all good. I need to just fill that up.
At least they came back quick and sorted that
Yeah,
out.
well, that's what I mean. You've got to have your little firecracker over here to get shit done.
Well, this might just crease the walls though.
Crease the walls? No, you go there and I'll run and run.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Okay,
that.
you don't have to do it. It's fine. Yeah, I think I just feel overwhelmed.
Right, so let's fucking mate, you got too many boxes.
Oh, you've got
like,
too many boxes, mate.
Fucking joke. Like, fucking hell. Like, you've got the fucking whole flat is stacked with shit.
Yeah, well.
Well, sort it out.
What do you mean sort it out?
Get it out.
This is what moving's called.
Oh.
Fucking move you in a minute. No, obviously fucking not, Harry.
Right.
You want it... Right, I'm not even going to entertain that question. Just put it back where it was. We're singing at the horns. It's not like Christmas at all. You're a because you know what that was.
What?
It was a mug. You're a I can't believe you just laughed at that. Oh! Oh, you're gonna fucking bite the dust in a minute. Don't help me clean it up, I'll just cut myself.
Thing that's happened today.
Fuck me. Okay, update. The kitchen is as done as it can be for today. There are still boxes everywhere. Harry has unpacked one box and feels the need to sit down and rest because apparently he's incapable of doing a very simple task. Anyway, it started getting late, so we decided to stop for the day. We didn't have any food in, so we found a supermarket and just got a few bits for dinner and some basics. We opened a bottle of wine that we got especially for this night, and it was very much needed after the day we both had. We had our dinner, we put on a series. If you haven't yet watched The Perfect Couple on Netflix, you need to. It's so good. And then just chilled, ready to resume tomorrow. It is day 2 of moving. The flat is a tip. I feel like we got so much done yesterday, but I'm looking around thinking there is a hell of a lot more to do. But let me show you the view that we woke up to this morning. Sorry, how unbelievable is that? Anyway, this is what we're dealing with. Our bed has just been delivered. I'm gonna wait for my boyfriend to get back to help me set that up because he's gone back home to get a few more of his bits. I'm gonna crack on with the unpacking. He's already been gone an hour and all I've done is voice note my friends. So I really need to crack on with this unpacking. I just don't know where to start. Like, this is the bedroom. We currently have our mattress on the floor on plastic because I'm not putting that on a dirty floor. Well, it's not dirty, it's clean, but just don't want to put that on the floor. Obviously, we're gonna have a bed soon. That is like my kind of case of like essential stuff that I needed over the next couple of days. Oh my God, look at the little Uber boat. Then I've got some boxes here, chest of drawers. We are gonna keep this in here and we're gonna put a telly on it. So that can probably stay here. I don't really know what we're gonna do with that chest of drawers. To be honest, when the removal men came in, I was like, just chuck it anywhere because I don't even know myself where I want stuff. So I'm assuming this is all bedroomy bits, like stuff that probably goes in them drawers, bedside table bits. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just take them out of the room, but then we've got so much stuff in there already. I don't know. Maybe I'll take these out the room, start unboxing some more in there, and then we can just lift this up onto the wall while we make the bed, and then we can slowly start bringing the boxes in here. That'll probably be the better option. All of this stuff, we're actually selling a few bits. Like, I'm gonna sell my old bed and all of that, so that can kind of stay there. I need to sell a washing machine. I literally had to buy a washing machine in my last flat because for some strange reason they didn't have one. Like, I've never heard of a rented flat that doesn't provide a washing machine, but they didn't. So I bought a washing machine. I'm pretty sure it cost me about £500. Had it about 2 months, had the leak, and never needed it again. So I'm gonna really try and sell that for a decent amount of money. I also pay £5 a month for insurance, which that's also been in storage for like fucking 8 months now or something stupid. So yeah, another thing to do. A lot of these boxes are boxes for the hallway, which, as you know, we have some mold issues in one of the cupboards. By the way, have I updated you? I wouldn't have updated you. Oh my God. Okay, I should be unpacking, but let's update you on that situation. Okay, so basically we had several people coming around yesterday to check all of the issues. There was a few bits that were like a bit loose, a couple of light bulbs that needed to be fixed, but they kind of already knew they were gonna have to fix them, so they said that's fine. The mold situation, they think it's potentially an old leak that might have happened upstairs. Honestly, PTSD. And that's kind of created the mold or whatever it is, but they were saying that because it's not damp, it's not like fresh mold, so it's not dangerous. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. You need to get rid of it anyway. I'm not living with that. And they was like, we will 100% sort it. So I have made sure that this is like an absolute priority and that they get it sorted ASAP. So they are going to get that sorted. I think they're also going to let us off our rent for a few days, which rightly so. Why would we pay for a flat that's not been done properly? So they're going to get that sorted ASAP, I believe, which is great news. And then once that's done, we've got a couple of boxes that are hallway boxes, so they can just be put to one side for the time being. I've also got my whole beauty room that needs to be done. I'm not even looking at where I'm not used to holding a camera, so it's just like, I've got the whole beauty room that needs to be done, but I'm going to sort that out next week, I think, when my boyfriend's not here. And I'm going to film that as well, I think, probably for TikTok. I'll probably do another moving vlog, so it might be included in that. But if not, I will have loads of moving videos over on my TikTok. So yeah, anyway, I need to crack on now. I really need to crack on with doing some more unpacking. But if you remember what this looks like before, I'm not sure if you can even tell, but I've done so much here. I've literally emptied so many boxes. So this whole area is now clean, which was really packed before. There are some boxes over there. Those are bits that I need to actually organise. Some of this stuff is like hallway stuff, which obviously we cannot put back in the hallway cupboards until that's sorted. I think that's going to be my clothes. I don't actually know. I need to sell this stuff. We need to put the bed together. My boyfriend is now back. He has just got me doing journey after journey from the car, getting loads of his stuff. So we've now got bin bags up there of his stuff and whatever else. So we're getting there.
Just twist them in.
So you don't twist them all the way in, just a little bit, yeah?
We'll just get them in.
You're not answering my question. Put them all the way in or just a little bit in?
Yeah, let's just put them all in and see what the next step is. Just get them all the way, so almost there.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough room, Bubs. This is go.
Well, no, because that's fucking miles away from the back of the wall. Let's just not be dramatic. Right, so attach the left and right rails to the headboard and footboard. So we need B, D, and I. Instructions, it will tell you. Oh, it should just be longer, I think. Yeah, this is different because that's what my one's like. You would think it's like that, doesn't it? But at the same time, it needs to be connected. It's not just like, unless we sew it on, I can sew it on. To be fair, we probably could just pop this out, but I don't think I want to risk it.
No.
I'll sew it on. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll cut that, loop it on, sew it on, sorted. You're right. Yay! Which means don't, it's a bed. Oh. I'm so tired.